T-minus 1 minute. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Own it, own it, own it, Kong. I own it. It did.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
That is right, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Y'all, it is early. We are here. Yes, Supercard was last night, but y'all needed time to process the feels, as did we, because it was a show.
Oh my gosh. Did we ever?
How are you feeling this morning?
Besides tired, real hyped about Ring of Honor. Also, happy WrestleMania Day, everybody. It's Christmas for us.
Like you said, your ongoing coverage from the Dynamite Dolls is happening, and this is the Supercard review. So if you got to watch it last night, come on and let's unpack our feelings. If you did not get to watch it last night, come on and find out how it went, because, baby, I think a lot of us were shocked about some things. I know I was.
Oh, no.
Some things happened that I did not expect to happen. And we can't do anything but get into it. So good morning. Y'all go ahead and speak and let's do it. But first, can we just acknowledge?
Let's go.
Ring of Honor Tony Khan is a different Tony Khan, guys. Who
is this man?
The ultimate booking. This was the match of the night. Was AEW Tony Khan. Regardless of what y'all say, this was the matchup of the evening. Okay, this was it, and I would venture to say Ring of Honor Tony Khan is the heel. He is the heel in this situation because, baby, the things they happen.
How do you go against your own self so hard, sir?
Go against your own self.
That has to be evil twin situation.
Hard. Evil twin. Because, baby, the winner was us. But Ring of Honor Tony Khan showed The Ring of Honor Tony Khan showed his behind last night, and AEW Tony Khan couldn't do nothing but watch.
AEW Tony Khan is the classic shaking water bottle.
Correct. And Ring of Honor Tony Khan is like, you nervous? Watch this. Good morning, y'all.
Well, it's this guy in the shades. It's full shades.
Let's just get into it. We started with an amazing 0-hour card. Another card that literally could have been matches on the show. And out the gate, we get Jeff Cobb. This was a great match. It was a great match, great starter match. You know, Jeff pulls out the win.
Yeah.
Loved it.
So interesting.
Loved
see
it.
More Jeff?
We will. I think we will see
Jeff.
more Jeff. This is his second pay-per-view because he was at Final Battle, his fourth show with Ring of Honor. So he's getting pretty regular on there. Then we move to
Ooh.
this. Goodness gracious,
Ooh.
was this a match on the pre-show, guys? Take Soup and my fave Willie Mack tore it up, okay? When they were no-selling each other's stunners, bro, that was wild.
Run it back. Put this on the main show. Put
So
it
good.
on Dynamite. Put it on wherever you want.
So good.
Mwah. Oh,
But
respect.
Take Soup gets the win there and the dub over Willie. And then we move on to this here. The affect in this picture says it all. You have bubbly and strong Willow versus bad bitch Lucha Miranda. And
I feel like
boy,
this is our energies.
it is. And they gave us a match.
So good.
And let me just look, y'all. Okay. Just these two jamming, absolutely jamming to Willow's music. Okay. Riccaboni was just, he had his bop on. You know, you had Caprice with ad-libs, feel it in my soul. And then you had Nigel talking about, I wish you would stop feeling it, being a hater, because of course UK kids are haters.
Yeah.
They don't know.
We didn't even mention that. Nigel McGuinness on commentary, which I usually hate a 3-man booth. Loved this.
It was cool. He was throwing shade at them for enjoying Willow's bubbly energy, and I didn't like that.
Well, that's rude.
Your dark heart was not ready for the Willow energy, but
she'll wear it down one day.
She will. But let me tell you, that finisher.
Ooh!
Goodness gracious, Willow folded Miranda up like fresh laundry, packed her up, and sent her on about her way.
Mm-hmm.
Another strong, dominant win for Willow, but it was a great match for both of them. How'd you feel about this one? This is our ladies match on the 0 hour.
When it got announced, I tweeted I was super hyped for it. I knew it was gonna be good, but yeah, this was so good. They were with enough time, and they both looked really strong. Willow just stepped it up to another level. Like, she was like on fire today. She was like, "All right, let's do this." Like, I love this match, and hopefully we see more of them.
I think we definitely will.
Mm-hmm.
Another match that I ironically love, the Stoo Choo train left the station, baby. Stoo Choo left the station and had a match with none other than that crazy Slim J. And I hate to admit it, but this was a great match.
I had to leave right after the intro, so I missed it. I did see that we're doing black tank tops now that are apparently more expensive. I saw that. So I missed the match. I'm gonna go back and watch it, but I'm sure it was great though.
Listen, Stoo Choo train left the station, and of course got the win over those trust busters. But we did have something important happen. Oh, yes. One of my favorites, Vincent, the horror. Oh, I don't even think y'all understand. When I saw him coming out with the little dance, I was like, Vincent, where have you been? It is about to get very interesting around these Ring of Honor parts.
I like it.
I'm excited, guys. This was on 0 hour. We're not even into the pay-per-view yet. I just want that to be reiterated. Things are about to get interesting, and I'm loving it. We got our Horror King back. Did you know that? Oh, you didn't get to go back and watch it, so you didn't know.
I had saw a tweet, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna go back and watch it." And then because of everything else on the show, that was like in the back of my mind, and I didn't even see any gifs, any pictures. I just saw a tweet about Vincent, and I was like, "What? Was he there?" So this is my first time seeing it. I'm so ready. Ring of Honor Tony is wildin'. Like what?
Ring of Honor Tony, Vincent and Dutch come out. Ring of Honor Tony is literally showing his behind. The pay-per-view hasn't even started yet. Zero
Yes.
Hour was an amazing kickoff.
Mhm.
The energy was just building in the building. You could feel it. It was great. And baby, they started off with the Titan of a match.
How do you start with this?
How do you start with this? I'm stressed. I'm stressed.
Okay, so in the middle of this match, I was like, they're like, oh, they're like so young in their careers. So I did one on the old Google machine and was like, how old are these boys? 24 and 25?
24 and 25.
Little babies?
That's why I
Spare-
said it's a long road for the both of them, baby.
Oh my
Because
god.
the match that they put on last night, oof, oof.
Circus Olay, Cirque du Soul. Like what with fighting?
I
You
no words, but we had a retention, and I'm just gonna say this was expected. This one was
Mhm.
expected. We expected him to retain
yeah.
the AAA. But some of the stuff that happened,
Listen. This
I'm just gonna give y'all a preview because you see what shirt I have on today. My Gates of Agony shirt. This match did not go the way I expected it to go.
I don't think well, very few people expected this.
Well, and because if you think about it, did we dispel the rumors?
Mm.
So is Brian Cage not leaving? Or is he leaving at a different time?
Well,
Or is it still meant for him to drop to Dotson Castle and the boys? Because baby, the embassy retained last night.
yeah, this one was confusing.
They were just simply too much for Metalink, AR, and Blake. And they retained their 6-man tag titles. And I wasn't expecting it. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a drop. I did not think I was going to be wearing my Gates of Agony shirt this morning. But here we are. I was not expecting that.
No. The funny thing is, because I had to rewatch it because I came in late and I didn't hear anything about this match because of everything else. So I was like, oh, who wins? And I was like, what?
That. What?
Huh.
And y'all know, I love me some Khan. I'm a Gates of Agony fan. But I was like, I did not expect my boys to win this one. I did not. I didn't. But Gates of Agony retain. And now we'll see if we'll get to run it back with Dalton Castle and the recovering boys, because the boys have been getting their ass whooped this
They
month.
might be in a
The boys
rehabilitation.
are probably happy it's April 1st because March was rough. March was rough from them on both sides, AEW and Ring of Honor. Okay, March
Boys,
was not a good
it's April 1st. Blow some cinnamon into your door, please.
And this is not a April Fool's joke. I'm gonna tell you
Mm-mm.
right now, it's not. Neither was this.
Another way, well, it went the way I thought, but also not the way I thought.
I don't even know what we're supposed to say. They just
A match. The continued descent into madness of Athena is just beautiful to watch.
oh God, so poetic. But baby, this right here, my God.
Yuka off the stage.
Oh,
Oh my god.
but of course, our fallen goddess retains.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go right into this.
This is
There
weird.
was no break.
Oh,
There was no break. And let me tell y'all something. Again, I will say, was entirely unready for this. I don't even think we talked about being prepared for this and was not ready for this.
Yeah.
We had Joe and Mark. Mark comes out looking confident, looking great, looking strong, looking ready to go. And these boys fight. Do they fight? They fight in the ring, out of the ring, tables, chairs. They fight. They fight. But Mark could not overcome that mountain. And if you look in the background at the audience, everybody is like, I know you lying. That Mark did not win that title last night. He
I'm
couldn't overcome
really
Joe.
glad you prepared me.
Yeah. You thought I did?
You prepared me, and you told me, you said Mark lost, and I'm like kind of glad you spoiled it for me because I had started it and then I had to leave.
But
And
even
so
though knowing he lost,
yeah, I still was like that? Like you choked him out? I was like,
not only that, let me tell you something. To see Mark tap, they go to his family, and all of the kids are sobbing, crying. Then he gets out of the ring and hugs his mom, who breaks down and is sobbing, crying ringside. And he's trying to comfort the mom and comfort the kid. This was heartbreaking. Freaking Tony Khan is a menace. That was so rough. His kids crying, Jay's kids crying, Mama is crying, he's crying.
Everybody. I'm crying. People in the audience are crying. Which also the thing is, you could hear the babies during the match. You could hear them screaming and cheering them on. And that's also what hurt. Because Joe locked it in right in front of them babies. Joe is also a menace. We know this.
Yes. I will say this though. Jay made an interesting comment on not Jay's in heaven. Mark made an interesting comment on the scrum. And prepare yourself, because it was very emotional. He said, I think Jay's doing better than me tonight. I wrestled Samoa Joe, but he wrestled Eddie Guerrero.
I saw that. Oh.
So what you're telling me, Ring of Honor Tony Khan, is that we have more emotions to deal with? So you're telling me we got to watch this till Vegas and he not going to overcome, and we got to see Kung Fu Chicken fight for his life all the way up to Vegas? Are you trying to tell me that we may be in the building when he wins?
You know what? I don't know if I could handle that.
We are going to forget media. I mean, we're going to tell TK to put us on the list for media so we can do the scrum after.
Yeah.
We need to be front row.
Absolutely.
We're going to save our coins. We're going to buy our tickets. Listen, they gave Mark the moment to be able to feel it out, to cry it out with his family, get back in the ring, the people supporting him, and the audience was just entirely heartbroken, like the rest of us, that he was not able to overcome the Titan that is our TV champion and king of television, Samoa Joe. Not this time, Mark.
On the stage, and then you looked up for Jay. I was like, oh, we need to add that emotional damage clip in here.
We do.
That's what this is.
We do. But there will be a second time. Actually, you do have time if you want to go grab it. We have time to add emotional damage because there will be more emotional damage on this card. Oh, don't you worry. Call your therapist because we are about to get to it. Oh, now this.
Perfect palate cleanser.
Perfect. Okay. Daniel comes out, not JAS associated at all. And they have a good match, honestly.
Yeah. It's a good little match.
Good, solid match. It was a match that, like you said, was a perfect palate cleanser because it didn't mean anything and it didn't have to. It was literally just Daniel Garcia getting his dream match on Ring of Honor. He got it, fought it, showed up for the people, but could not overcome, of course, Tanahashi. The critics are already giving them a 3.5 out of 5 on the match. Just a great overall match. Just enjoyable.
Yeah.
Just really enjoyable. How are you feeling up to this point? Because, we still got 3 Titans of a match to go from here. So how are you feeling up
I
to
was
this?
already emotional. I was, eating my dinner, eating my little Frenchy fries, just chilling, crying. Tana comes out, and I was like, oh yeah, here comes Tana and his beautiful hair. I was ready. I was like, okay, this got me back into like, ooh, we're having fun. Okay, this is like, and we didn't get any sneakiness. It was just a match, which I think was
It was
good.
just a match. It was Daniel Garcia doing what he does best, which is wrestling. And I enjoyed it thoroughly.
It didn't need shenanigans. It's Ring of Honor. This is not about shenanigans, even though he's in JAS. We didn't even see Jericho. Perfect. And it was nice because then we get to see more Tana and more of that New Japan Forbidden Door friendship. Exactly. So the more people can get familiar with Tana, the better.
Let me tell you how diabolical our good friend TK is, Tony.
Tony, yeah.
This was done purposely because it was nothing but foolishness and chaos from here. The next 3 matches just send you into the stratosphere. No seatbelt. You just went 0 to 100. We got beautiful Daniel Garcia having a moment with Tanahashi, and we get to wrestle. Boom. Set up them ladders because it's time to go to work. First off, let me say this. Dante, we are praying for a swift, like he called it, superhuman recovery for himself. God. And honestly, the people that have been watching this show, I feel bad because we've been talking about how this match is going to be a struggle for them. So for him to be injured in this match, I felt really bad, almost like I brought that on. And I know I didn't because it was it was a botch and it was a freak spot. And the way that his foot turned, there is no way that should happen like that. He was supposed to land on his butt. We understand that. But listen, Darius and Dante, we love y'all. We love you kids. That picture from the hospital broke my heart. They have been through so many injuries in the past 2 years, and they just keep fighting back. And I just really pray that Dante has a swift, like he calls it, superhuman recovery, and he comes back because, baby, that spot, I can't even watch it. It was so... And poor Penta.
Oh, God, yeah.
Penta... Okay, hold on. We'll get to that. This match was amazing. It was an absolute spot fest. Nobody was in the ring for like more than half the match because they wrestling on the stage and they wrestling on the ring side and they wrestling on the apron and they wrestling everywhere.
Maria got hurt too. We didn't even see that on camera.
Maria's injured.
Maria's down.
It's a double DDT power driver on the stage from the king. It's
Alex and Jose got into it.
A lot happening. Okay, it was a lot happening in this match. Ladders and ladders and ladders and ladders, spots after spots. Backs is broken and cracked and they
Aussie Open though on the stage with the Kingdom.
Ooh. The double ladder setup with the bomb onto the. But what? On our prediction show, nobody called the Lucha Brothers.
No,
and not counting them out. It wasn't because we were counting them out. It's because we were trying to think storyline.
Yeah.
Tony Khan said, fuck your storyline. The Lucha Brothers will start the new era of Ring of Honor as tag team champions. Look at them with those beautiful new belts.
They're
And
beautiful.
but you can see in Penta's celebration that he's not there, right? Um oh, you missed Ring of Honor. Oh, you gotta go back and watch it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But listen, this, this, I just, when Jay came out with the old belts with tears in his eyes,
Oh,
because he was so, I'm getting emotional, guys, because he was so proud of what that match did and what that match was. And let's just take a second.
whew.
Everybody's social media. Maria posting a whole post with a poem about how important the Reach for the Sky match is to Ring of Honor, to honor Jay, and then to see everyone come out and perform in Jay's honor like that. And then for the Lucha Brothers to get it and Jay come out crying and then bring freaking FTR out to welcome in the new era of tag wrestling and Ring of Honor and to retire the belts that the Briscoes held for 13 consecutive times. Now to know that those belts will never be held again and Jay's belt can go home and be on the mantelpiece with his wife and his children. Emotional damage.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
My little brain went, oh, so we're getting Lucha Bros and FTR one day?
Listen, there was an article that Daxton just recently did, an interview he just recently did, and he said there's no ink to paper with AEW specifically, but people will know soon what our plans are.
Wednesday.
And I'll tell you guys this. Y'all know I'm a filthy roster watcher. And Dax and Cash have been posted on the Ring of Honor roster for about 2 weeks now. So I don't know. When I say emotional damage, sister, wife, sister, listen to me. This show was emotional damage because Mark is coming off of losing to Joe.
Yeah.
So he's still emotional.
This was so insane. It was
yes,
what?
Joseph.
20
yes,
minutes?
we did. We talked about Talk Flight and Dante's injury, and oh god, the spot was so terrible. There are other pictures of them celebrating, but even in this one, Penta looks so concerned. He's trying to figure out where Dante is.
He's like, I gotta get to the back.
Yeah, he's like, let's wrap this up. I know this is a moment and reach for the Sky Boy and R.I.P. Jay, but like, I was a part of a spot that somebody was injured in. So I need somebody to update me. From what I understand, Dante went straight from the arena to the hospital. And he's on his road to recovery. And you're right, Joseph. A lot of other companies would have canned him because they are injury prone, but thank goodness for Tony Khan, who sees their value and their worth and still put them in this
match. Selfie with them.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
This is a very precious little selfie. Like,
yes, his body language is showing concern. Like, he's happy, and we know that Penta's happy, right? But also he's like, bro, where is he? Like, what's the update? Because if you see how he landed, he was supposed to land on his butt. He was not supposed to land on that foot. And, goodness gracious, this is just a whole emotional whirlwind. And then Tony Khan goes, oh, breathe? You don't need to breathe. Look at this beautiful graphic of our new tag team champions. That's your sexy graphic. Shout out to the graphic design team.
Yeah.
They're killing it.
A+ job, guys.
killing it. And they said, "Oh no, but don't breathe, don't breathe, because we have to attend."
I'm sorry I didn't wear my black today.
I got my black on, but listen,
Listen.
they said don't breathe because we had to attend a funeral. Baby, and a funeral it was. And listen, we all expected it to be a funeral, right? But this, I
Came out
called
with his
it.
dad? You did.
Called it. Called it, right?
You
Moxie
did.
brings him out. Moxie's like, "You got this. Let's go."
Dropped his
You
son off for
know,
his murder.
and then
Bye. Hold on. Goodbye, Yuta. We hardly knew you. You were so young. Bye.
okay, so this is the thing. We all expected him to die, right?
Yeah.
We did not expect him to die without his championship.
Yeah.
We have a new Ring of Honor Pure Champion.
Yeah. You know, I thought about this.
I wasn't ready.
I hypothetically said, what if they give him the title? Not thinking they would. I thought Wheeler was gonna be murdered, but squeak, but like
Squeeze it out, baby.
flop on him and then still win. Not like this.
Oh yeah, y'all in the meme. Listen, y'all missed Ian and Caprice dancing earlier to Willow's music. We'll run it back for y'all. But he died without his championship, guys. We have a new champion. Also, shout out to Madison Rain.
Yes.
Judging.
Yes.
Shout out to her. She looked great. But y'all, it was a murder and a robbery. So in the state of Texas, that would just be a felony murder because they're just going to classify it as the highest crime that you committed. But we cannot not acknowledge that this was a robbery.
Yeah.
That man came into your house, whooped your ass, took your title, and let the pallbearers play it again now. Let the pallbearers yeah. Carry your ass out of here. Y'all.
You know what? I'm gonna just leave that in there for whoever wants to use
Oh,
that.
we're gonna need it again. Somebody's probably gonna die on WrestleMania tonight, and we're gonna need that gift. So
we will need that.
We'll leave it. We'll leave it. Bro.
Yes.
The way. How do you start off Forbidden Door with a murder, bro?
Ring of Honor Tony is a menace.
Do I need to go back to the first slide? Like, bro, this is. Do you see the reactions in the crowd? Look at the faces. Everyone's like,
I'm so glad I got to watch this one live because someone get us those airbrush tees. Someone help us out.
Oh, I need Wheeler, Yuta, and the wings, and the clouds with the wings airbrushed stepped.
Please.
Right now.
Because I pay you handsomely for shipping, please.
Because, baby, that man did, and we got a new pure champion. It was absolutely a beautiful murder. It was a murder in the most poetic sense.
Mm-hmm.
It was also emotional damage.
Mm-hmm.
It was. And not that I was on Yuta's side. No, I had no side here. I just knew it was going to be an assassination. Yeah. But did I know that the assassination would also come with the man running that man's pockets and taking his money?
He said, that's a nice new title. It would look real nice in Japan.
He hit that man with a brick and stole his wallet. That's essentially what he did on pay-per-view. He hit him with a brick and then stole his wallet and hopped on a plane and was like, bye. Tell me that's not what happened.
I mean, you're not wrong. But you know what? Wheeler brought this on himself. He said, "Hey, I want to fight you," and he beat up all his trainees. And he could say it's because Shibata said, "Oh, you didn't have the fire" or whatever. Yeah, he was trying to, because he's a weak little boy. And look at him. Look what you did. You thought you were ready, but you were not, Wheeler. And now you dead. No title.
I'm gonna say this, and
Yep.
y'all may not like it, but I'm gonna say it anyway because y'all know I don't give a damn. You proved that you are the junior member of the BCC last night. Because if you were the big boy that you were stomping around in the ring and claiming that you were, you wouldn't have got your ass whooped like that. That man hit you with a brick. And you saw said brick coming. Go back over there and throw your fits on AEW, baby, because you don't belong here, Ring of Honor. I'm just say that. They snatched. You remember that part of ATL? You seen ATL with T.I. and them, right?
Yes.
That part where Lauren London come after he find out that she really a bougie bitch and she not a ghetto bitch, and he snatched her chain from her neck, and she was like, "Give me my chain." That's what this was.
Ooh, he really did.
He came and said, "You ain't Ring of Honor. Yoink. Go back to AEW." Sent that man on his way.
Yep, you know what? One more time.
Packed him up. Packed him right on the hell up, guys.
Well, at least he has pallbearers in BCC.
Yeah. They're going to have to carry him because he's out of here. It's over. And you know what Tony Khan said? Tony Khan said, "Yeah, y'all can take some more. Y'all can take some more." For some reason, my new champion graphic didn't want to load, but that's fine because we all know what happened. But then this here, Jesus Christ in heaven, y'all listen to me.
Ooh.
I told y'all that this show is full of unexpected things. And I know, Tamara, that you said you haven't watched it yet. And I'm going to tell you this. Us telling you the outcome of these matches is not going to ruin you going back and watching these matches.
Absolutely not.
Because this...
Another record.
I did not expect it. I did not expect this at all.
No. Ring of Honor Tony Khan.
Claudio freaking retains.
What?
After all of that, after Eddie Kingston tell it, Tamara, I know you are listening. Let me tell you what Eddie Kingston told that man on Ring of Honor just Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
He told him, "We used to be friends. You met my mom and dad. You shook my dad's hand. You kissed my mom on the cheek, and you told my mom that you loved her son. And then when it was time to do business, you took your ass over there and you dressed up like a clown. Go back to the circus." Eddie Kingston told that man to go back to the circus and then got folded the hell up and lost. Claudio retained. Beautiful. I grabbed this picture because you can see Jay doing the Jay Driller on that side plate. But Claudio retained.
Was not expecting that.
Claudio said the circus is here.
Call me a clown one more time.
Claudio said, "This is my circus and this is my monkeys."
He is off the decaf today. He got full flavor caffeinated. The finest of coffees.
California has great coffee, so he was able to finally get some good coffee.
We do. He's in LA. It was great. Eddie was wrestling.
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 He did. It was not for lack of trying that Eddie lost this match. Okay, not for lack of trying. Joseph, you didn't know the outcome of Joseph, yeah.
Ooh. We all thought.
And we're gonna get to that because there was an interesting shot. So first of all, Eddie said, "Give me the mic because this ain't over."
I love. He's like, "How much time do I have? A minute? All right." And he said every curse word he possibly could.
But also, I don't think I have a picture of this. I don't. So I need to set the scene for y'all. So Eddie cuts this promo.
Mhm.
Yuta comes out, of course, to stand with Claudio, help him up, and our brand new pure champion comes out and stands with Eddie. They are face to face, the four of them, belts in the air, world championship on Claudio with the beltless Yuta, pure championship on our brand new murder grandpa, no belt on Eddie, the stare down of the century.
What?
And that's how it goes off. You get a thank you for watching our satellite pay-per-view. And that's just that. It's it. That's it. It's over. Do we have a new alliance? Are Eddie Kingston and Shibata in our alliance?
They're gonna murder them.
And let me tell you something. The nerve of the man that just murdered you and had the pallbearers bring you out to come back in the ring with my brand new title that I just ran your pockets for and put it up in your face to let you know you still not better than me.
The audacity of Wheeler to still be talking his trash. As a zombie.
Sir, they just brought you back from the dead. Necromancy, sir.
BCC Walking Dead.
When they peeled you off of that mat and rolled you back to the back, they had Julia back there doing necromancy to bring you back to life because you were dead. Not dead, dead. And you standing here 10 minutes later talking noise like that man won't send you back to the shadow realm.
Maybe, you know what? He murdered so hard he forgot about that. He forgot his murder.
We just snatched you back from the shadow realm. You ain't forget. That was 10 minutes ago. You just took your first breath again.
Well, do you know have brains? He's like a smooth brain.
Listen, Shibata is the definition of your mama telling you I brought you in this world and I will take you back out. He said they brought you back. I will send you back to the shadow realm. No problem. Apparently, the LA dojo is the portal to hell because he will send you back through it in case you forgot. I'm talking about Julia Hart was back there in the biggest black cat she had doing her magic, trying to bring that man back to life. Because you was dead. And you out here talking noise to that man? Like he didn't just hit you with a brick? Did you forget?
Couldn't be me.
Wouldn't be me. Claudio would have been out there by himself. Sir, they just brought my spirit. They just slapped my spirit back into my body like this is the first Doctor Strange when he snatched his spirit back. I'm not going out there against that man. You just had to snatch my spirit back from the shadow realm. I'm not going.
He should have stayed in medical and been watching on his phone.
No. If you see that man, Stephen Strange, my soul out of my body, and now you want me to stand out here and talk noise to that man? Hello? You don't value my life? Claudio? I thought we was friends.
No, he don't care. I mean, notice Mox wanted none of that.
Mock said, I just escorted him out. After that, he on his own. I don't clean up messes. I'm going to call Julia so she backstage just in case.
He
But
said
then
he
I'm
doesn't
going on
deal
about
with
my
dead
business.
bodies.
I don't want no parts of this right here. I don't want a pot. I don't want a pot. I don't want a pot.
He doesn't deal with spirit. You know, I respect that.
And I'm sorry for ranting about the Shadow Realm and the Doctor Strange and all that. But listen, that is what happened. Okay? Go back and watch the match.
Oh my gosh.
Go back and watch it.
It's true.
Guys. That was Supercard,
What can we...
guys. What? I don't...
Yeah.
I-
A menace.
I'm just gonna...
Tony Ring of Honor Khan.
Listen, because I have to do it. Because we're talking about it. Listen, because you were bringing it up. You were in my head.
Yeah, that man on the right, a menace. Sir.
Tamara, I just need you to go, when you watch it tomorrow, text my phone because you have my direct phone number because that is my sister wife. And you tell me that Ring of Honor Tony Khan is not the heel and he didn't just kick SpongeBob meme kip dirt into Tony Khan's face. Ring of Honor Tony Khan is the heel here. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. This man gave us murder, emotional damage, crying children, crying mothers, crying audience members, a dance breakdown from the 70s, Japanese culture,
Lucha.
luchas, and a backwards flip in a pay-per-view, bro. And we're supposed to be okay. And we're supposed to be okay.
He said, Mania who?
He said, it's another show going on tonight. Where?
He did Mariah Carey, I don't know her in those sunglasses.
He said, Hall of Fame.
Who?
We got our own luchas. I know the best lucha in the world is going into the Hall of Fame, you know, but have you seen the Lucha Brothers?
Yeah. He said, oh, I got a...
Have you seen Dralistico and Bruges? You should tune in.
Oh, have you heard of AAA? I have their champion.
Not only their champion, I have their number one challenger. Oh, do you like Japan strong style wrestling? Because I have everybody but Tanahashi and Suzuki on my card. Literally. All of the big names. You got...
He does have Tanahashi. He didn't have Suzuki. You know,
also,
you ever watch...
Do you like murder? Because have you ever been to the gates of the Shadow Realm? Because if you would like to know what they look like Shibata.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Shibata is the Sorcerer Supreme. When Doctor Strange met her for the first time and he gave her that, she gave him that tea.
Yeah.
And then she hit the 5, 6, 7, 8 and disconnected that man's spirit from his body. Have you seen Shibata? You're welcome. He gives you Ian and Caprice on commentary.
Bonus Nigel McGuinness. Just for added little.
What?
This man's a man.
And like Joseph said, a partridge in a damn pear tree. What are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to say? Yes, we do have 4 title fights on AEW. We do.
Oh, and an announcement.
Another announcement too. Jesus Christ.
He loves an announcement.
Yes, yeah. Commander is back versus Sammy Guevara, which feel what we feel about Sammy. We have to admit the boy is good, and that is going to be a good match.
More brown on brown violence. Hate to see it.
freaking ladder match was a damn race war. It was everybody on everybody body. You had
So
Americans,
rude.
you had African Americans, you had Latinos, and
We
you
got
had
everybody.
Australians. We had everybody.
The United Nations.
We had 4 of the 7 continents represented.
We really did.
All we needed was a damn penguin, and we would have been good and well rounded. And they kicked each other's ass.
Oh my God. What a
To the
night.
point where I was just like, listen, y'all, I was with my grandmother, my mom, and my aunts drinking. We were having a girls' night drinking. I had my iPad set up. First of all, my grandma is amazing because she was like, you have to work tonight? And I'm like, yeah, I just have to watch wrestling. I don't have to do a show. She's like, so proud of you. You do so great. I'll be watching you on FaceTime, for Facebook sometimes. I'm like, she's so cute, right?
That is adorable.
So we're taking tequila shots while I'm watching this. And they look over at the ladder match and they're like, and I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Yeah, I was not driving, just to let everyone know. And I was like in the car with my phone. And I saw that leg spot, and it didn't process till the second time around what had happened. Because I literally was sitting there and I went, oh Jesus. My mom looks at me, she's like, what happened? I was like, don't worry about it. Just don't.
Yes, Athena, the visuals. I'm sorry, Tamara. I have to paint a picture for you so when you go back and watch it, it's accurate. Sammy is a talent. Athena and Mayu for the women's championship. Exactly. Yes, I said it. It was a race. Because we had the Asians in the back just waiting in case we needed somebody to come in.
Yeah.
So it was 5 of the 7 continents.
We had, yeah.
Guys, Tony Khan, Ring of Honor Tony Khan is different.
Yeah. I hope AEW Tony Khan got some rest, and we'll see what Wednesday looks like.
I think they definitely tucked AEW Tony Khan away for a good little nap.
Yeah, just tuck him in, gave him a juice, and then he went to bed.
No, they put this on. They put this on for him to see.
Oh, go to bed, yeah.
Oh yeah, they made him watch it, and now he's having nightmares.
Truly, it's keeping him up
because AEW Tony Khan gonna have to step it up, baby. Because this,
I don't know. Dynamite looks pretty good though.
Yeah, but you know how that goes. They'll give us a titan of a card, and then it'd be a dud of a show.
No.
This card did not disappoint. Even the 0 hour card did not. No match disappoint.
Do you have thoughts about AEW? Do you have thoughts about Ring of Honor Tony Khan? She couldn't watch the ladder match. She left.
It was too much.
She's just a baby.
It was too much. Even the animals were like, please.
Okay.
Overall
thoughts? Amazing. Crazy.
Joseph, overall thoughts? Yep.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Good job, Ring of Honor.
You know what? To quote the beautiful and ever talented goddess that is Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter. It was a sweet dream and a beautiful nightmare.
Yeah.
And either way, I don't want to wake up.
Yeah.
I am loving this new Ring of Honor. I really am. I really am. Mm-hmm. This is something that it's new, but it's authentic.
Mm-hmm.
It's staying true to what Ring of Honor is. And I think it's an opportunity for Tony to show us the respect that he has for the business, as opposed to his opportunity to play with new and shiny toys like he gets to do on AEW, right? Because people who are Ring of Honor fans require something different. AEW is new, it's fledgling, it's been here 3 years. He can do whatever the hell he wants to with that promotion. He started it, right? Yeah. Ring of Honor, there is a history that you absolutely have to honor. And hats off to Tony Khan for doing that. This pay-per-view gave us so many feels in a great way, in an emotional way. It honored the people that we love. It continued to show us why we hate the people that we hate. And it gave us everything in between. And I'm continuing to be excited and look forward to what Tony is doing. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. I was happy.
Yeah. I loved
I
it.
was
I
here
even
for you
like
'cause
put on
I
my
know you're
Instagram that
getting
this
you're
is the
getting
one
back
show
into it.
that but I was sad not to be at.
Right.
Yeah, I was like not like here and there, especially because the way Ring of Honor never really had like the TV deals were kind of like you could find it when you find it. So, and I'm on the West Coast. It's not a whole presence of Ring of Honor. You have to seek it out and find it. So I would catch it when I can and watched what I watched. So I knew, but I didn't know. And now I'm like, oh, okay. I get it. I see it. And now I have Honor Club, and I just found out they have a Roku channel, so I can watch it on my Roku.
Yes, I have it on my
So
Fire Stick. So
let
I
me
have it
know
on
what you watch.
my Fire Stick, and I have it on my iPad, so I can watch it on my TV.
Yeah. I was on my
Worth
computer
it.
and I was like, wait a minute, it has an app.
So
But yeah,
worth
so
it. Sister wife, if
send
you
me
need my Honor
Ring of Honor to
Club
watch.
password, let me know. I'll share it with you. But all in all, amazing pay-per-view. Let's take a breath. I know our CEO wants to give y'all just a quick rundown of the shows. We'll give you the rundown for the rest of the weekend, and then we will get out here. Gotta get out of your way so you guys can go and catch NXT Stand and Deliver. So let's hear from you, TK Kizzle.
Hey peeps, TK Trinidad here, boss lady of Women's Wrestling Talk. And I want to say thank you so much for watching because you've got millions of options. Plus, you don't have to worry about sharing your password to check us out. But while you're here, hopefully you know we have so many more shows to watch, like Turnbuckle Glam, Raw Post Show, WOW Post Show, AEW Dynamite Post Show, Women's Wrestling Army Post Show, NXT Post Show, Impact Wrestling Post Show, AEW Rampage and SmackDown Live Post Show, On the Scroll, ROH Post Show, WWT Live, plus all of our interviews with the hottest women's wrestlers in the game. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our website at www.talkpod.com and follow us on all social media platforms at www.talkpod, and make sure to spread the word. That means send this to the group chat. Yes, even the person with the green bubble. Thanks again so much for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Ciao for now.
Thank you, TK,
Just so you
for
know,
that beautiful
the
commercial.
women's ladder match.
Huh?
The ladder match is opening Stand and Deliver. So the women's ladder match.
So we're gonna let y'all get to that. We will be just so you guys know, right after Stand and Deliver, Santana will be on for your post show. If she's not on now, you are gonna have to listen. PC, this is the third show that you have come in here screaming for Nikki. Our people love us just as much as they love the Salt Shakers. They support us just as much as the Salt Shakers. That is my sister. She is living her best life right now. She has a beautiful picture that she posted on Twitter with Naomi. Like, if you want Nikki, go support Nikki because she is posting amazing content. And she will be back on Monday for the Raw post show. You might catch her before then, but she is out working. If you support her, cash app her. Send her some money for food because she in LA getting coverage for y'all. Okay? Now, the Nikki don't even be on Saturdays, and you screaming about Nikki. And we on here early Saturday morning trying to bring y'all Ring of Honor. No, I'm just
You're working hard.
You know, PC. She's working hard.
We want Nikki
got
too.
A lot of us. We love Nikki. That's our girl. Matter of fact, I was just gonna say that next week you get us, Nikki, Aisha, all of us for AEW All Access starting Sunday of next week. Not only that, you can turn around right after that and get Turnbuckle Glam. So you're gonna get a double dose of Nikki next week Sunday. All the
Get
Nikki
ready for those Hall of Fame looks.
all the Nikki you can tolerate. It's gonna be Sunday. Is gonna be crazy. Not this Sunday, next Sunday, but
Next Sunday.
she is going to night one tonight. So watch her content. She might be at Stand and Deliver. She said she didn't know the tickets were still low, so she actually might be there. So follow her page to see, and follow Women's Wrestling Talk, because she's been posting some good stuff. She's been getting some good mixers, meeting some really cool people. Nikki's doing the things. We miss her. We love her. We were supposed to be there with her. We're mad about it, but
Vegas.
we're okay. She's holding it down for us. Sorry,
we'll see you in a couple hours. We're gonna pop into that.
Literally a couple hours. We might be on the Stand and Deliver post show. Don't know yet. We'll let you guys know. Yeah, but we will be back tonight for night one of Mania coverage. Us and the illustrious EIC Santana. We will also be here night two, and we may have some surprises for you for night two.
Ooh.
Tune in, PC. Tune in, PC, tonight too. That's it.
All right.
See you guys later, guys.
All right.
Happy Mania weekend.
Bye.
See you in a few.
See us. Happy Mania.
That's smart. That's what Nikki
Bye.
said she's gonna do. So, bye guys. See y'all later. Go watch Stand and Deliver.
Yes, it's right now. The women are starting it. Bye.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show